Just dropped off an elderly woman. Picked her up from the hospital. She could barely walk. She had a cane. She could barely walk. I asked her if she had anybody helping her. Like, she seemed like she was by herself. She went to the doctor's appointment, and the doctor's appointment, she went on the wrong day or something like that, so there was no appointment. And she was talking about how they didn't even like want to look at her paperwork, nothing, and she got to come back tomorrow. So I was asking if she has any help, like she want nobody helping her. She's like, no. She's like, my daughter live with me, but all she do is take. I try to, she won't even pay me $150 a month that I charge her. She got divorced. His daughter got divorced and moved in with her and pretty much just used her. She said she drives a sports car and all that stuff. I was like, she worked? She's like, yeah, she got a full-time job, go downtown every day. I was like, she can't give you $150 a month? She's like, yeah. She said she paid people to come clean the house and all this kind of stuff. I'm like, yo, this woman, man, I felt so bad for her. She got out the car. I'm trying to help her. I asked her if she need help, and she's like, you gonna help me? Like, she's like, don't even expect me to help her. I guess she's not used to getting help from people in her life, you know what I mean? Listen, and I was having this conversation with her. Disrespecting the elderly people, and I will drill this home until I can't drill it no more. Video after video, I will keep drilling this home. This is one of my most important talking points. Disrespecting the elderly is one of the worst forms of disrespect possible. It's one of the worst forms of discrimination, if not the worst imaginable, because it's disrespecting yourself, literally. If we are blessed enough to reach old age, we'll become that person. So aging is something that none of us can avoid unless we, are unfortunate enough to die younger. I'm not a big believer in like karma is like this mystical, magical thing, but I believe in it as a cycle of nature. It's not mystical and magical, but it's a real thing because it's structured into nature, which is perfect. Nature is God if you believe in God. If you have children and you disrespect your own parents, what kind of example you think they looking at? So, like I said, it's just a natural cycle, man. You're giving them a bad example, and that's going to come back on you that way just because it's natural. So younger people out there, and when I say younger, like this woman's daughter is 40 years old, so you don't have to be a kid. You know what I mean? Younger people out there, respect your parents, man. Even if they did something wrong to you, you think they treated you bad when they were younger. Most of our parents came up a little rougher than we did. Most of us, like especially if you like in the city, black or whatever. And even if not, you know what I'm saying? Like, of course, this is excluding parents that did horrible, horrible things to their kids. I'm talking about parents that did their best to try to raise you, and you came out okay. Put your little ego aside, put your little, your little hurt feelings aside, man up, woman up, and try to be there for your parents, man, before they're going. Especially if you feel like it's something that's going to really take a chunk out of you when they're going. Think about that, because tomorrow's not guaranteed for any of us. Two fingers, one love, Taji. I keep.